picked up this car. It's gonna be my first paint job, full body work paint job. That's a lot of work that need to get done to it. Some rust holes we gotta fix. The roof gotta get worked. Firewall gotta get shaved. There's a lot of work that need to get done to this. We're gonna start with this side of the car. So they say the car got body work before, but they got screwed over and stuff like that. So this is just a quick overview of everything. They said they sent the car to the shop, they got screwed over, so now they came to me. So this is gonna be the full in-depth before I start working on the car. Fenders look decent shape. Fenders and doors on both sides are decent, but I'm still body working everything again. So these the fenders, doors. That's just pretty decent shape. Still do all the body work myself. Quarter. You're gonna get in all this, get all this out. Roof, gotta redo the whole roof. Gonna sand all this down to clean. I gotta fix that one rust hole right there. I'm gonna just weld that up. And on this side of the roof, there's dents and stuff I gotta fix. This right here, I have to weld this up as well. Let me go back this way. Gotta clean all this up in here. Gotta weld that hole. There's some holes I gotta weld. A couple holes, all in here. They say this like a rush treatment or something, but they're gonna get all this stripped down. I haven't gotten the trunk yet. I gotta figure out how to open the trunk. But I'm pretty sure there's stuff in there I gotta do as well. Bumpers, decent shape. Not as far as body work, but just decent. The way I ain't gotta get it replaced. All this getting reworked, especially just, we're gonna spend a lot of time on this inside trim that's getting covered up that people not gonna see. We're gonna spend a lot of work on that. As far as this, gotta get all this cleaned up. The hood covering, I'm gonna drop the hood a little bit, but the hood covering that. Gotta get all this cleaned up. Doors. Everything closed. Gotta clean this up, clean that up. Well, re-weld that if I have to. Clean that up. Everything in here just getting cleaned up. They say they got new hinges, so we on new hinges. We're gonna change the hinges. Probably gotta weld this up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to weld this up before we get that painted. I'm gonna grind this down. Probably gotta weld this up as well. Then my first time looking at the car in depth, for real. So we both see it at the same time. I know for a fact I gotta weld this roof though. But door closed, pretty flush. Gotta do a little bit of work to that. The fenders in the door is the best part of this car right now, but all this stuff still gotta get refixed, rewelded, and rebody worked. Bumper, this is the worst part of the car. This bumper gonna need the most work outside of the roof. I don't know which one wins right now, the roof or the bumper, but front, back bumper, roof, and that's what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with the roof and the deck. But in here, all this getting, I don't know if he's using this plate, because this plate is pretty bad. I gotta talk to him about that. All this stuff, I'm just not seeing all this stuff. But inner fenders, well, this side of this fender getting fixed. We're gonna shave this engine bay right here. We're gonna weld this up. Then you can see all this stuff in here. I'm just not seeing that. Gotta weld that up as well. So we're just gonna point out a lot of this stuff now. They want this part of the frame cleaned up, so when you see it, it's not all rusty and stuff like that. So we're gonna get this frame cleaned up, painted. This radiator support cleaned up, painted. Look, I got weld a lot on the radiator support. Just not seeing that. Got all these holes. Hole down there. Yeah, that's a lot more work than I thought, but we're gonna knock it out nonetheless. I ain't tripping about it. Look at it. Wow, view. Wow, view. Yeah, so I think that's everything. There's a lot of rust on this. So y'all gotta go in depth and see exactly how much rust on a lot of this stuff. So I think I'm gonna start on body work first, just to make sure this body is laser straight around the whole car. And then it's gonna be a lot of rust repairs. So all the stuff that can't be seen, but you know is there, have to be worked. Yeah. So I want to get this trunk open. So I'm gonna get this trunk open, put the hood back down, and I'm gonna take it over the car one more time. All right, we got the trunk open. This is how this looks. Got to weld up this area right here. This whole seam right here need to be welded up. That area right there gotta get welded up. Right there, welded up. There's a lot of welding that you need to get done. This area right there. Right there. There's a lot of welding on this car that need to get done, actually, that ain't really too much know about prior, but no big deal. It's all a learning experience. It's how you get better. You learn. So it ain't what I was expecting, but it helped me out in the long run. So all this, they said it's rust protecting or whatever. I don't know why it's bubbling like that. But we're gonna get all that grinded down. We're gonna see exactly what needs to be done in this area. And all around this whole script. So I think that's pretty much it. I think I hit everything in the car. Everything looks. Let me open that door. I didn't look in that door yet. As far as this door look better than the other side. Yeah, this side better than the other side because the other side was messed up. Yeah, I don't think there's no welding on this door. Yeah. Closed pretty flush. But yeah, that's the end of part one of this restoration project. So this project is to show you how you do everything yourself. You got this car, you got a car similar to this car, similar rust issues, similar a lot of stuff. I'm gonna teach you, well, not teach you, but show you my process. And I'll teach you certain things that I know, how to fix certain things, how to go about fixing certain body work, stuff like that. So we're gonna start, I don't know exactly what we'll start. We're gonna start with the body work until I confirm with the customer about all the rest issues later on this week. So we're gonna start with body work, get this knocked out, and then start from the fender all the way back. So stay tuned, checking these videos out. Monday and Friday, long form, and then Monday, Wednesday, Friday on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everything like that. So I'm gonna leave all the links to all my other accounts in the video down below or on the screen, so stay tuned. Last thing before I go, from now, which is July 2024 until December 2024, I'm doing all customer cars. Whatever you need, full restorations, frame off, paint and body like this, July through December is customer cars. And then from December till June is gonna be 2 of my personal builds. I'm doing my Corvette, frame off, new motor, new interior, custom, everything. And then another special build after that. But stay tuned for that.